So
Yeah.
cool. All right, here we go. We're getting into it. Black stake, red deck, 4 discards. Gonna be super easy to get that immediate full house or flush to one shot. It's gonna be an immediate draw. For just doing the mental math, making sure it does score enough points. Rare for face cam day. Most of the time they have their VTuber up. All right, Golden Joker or the Buffoon pack. This is a scary decision here. I think the consistent play is definitely just going to be this Golden Joker, but because this is the Major League Balatro rule set, if you pass up on this Buffoon pack, who knows what could have been in there to punish you. And Rarran's going to follow the rule, never skip the anti-1 Buffoon pack, gonna pass up on that early economy. Considering the rare skip, Fur did not take this. This could be a source of variance.
It's a little bit risky to take this Buffoon pack, especially seeing Blank Shop. Being down a Joker can be really devastating in the late game.
Absolutely. I think Blank is one of those vouchers that tend to get undervalued in multiplayer, but I think anti-1, it feels kind of hard to set your economy back so far on the off chance that you get the antimatter later in the game. But I guess the earlier you get it, the more chances you get to get the payoff, right?
Yeah, you sort of have to figure out if your opponent's going to go for that line and play around that.
I will say this Mystic Summit being holographic is going to be very powerful for this next PvP. We got baseball card, Seltzer, Mystic Summit. I think there were some Hierophant enhancements in Rarran's deck as well.
Yeah, and I do believe Rarran took the initial rare skip over the big blinds to hit baseball card. Really unfortunate that it's not really a game-winning Joker there.
Yeah, well, we could go for part 2.
He's thinking about it.
One second, I'm going to refresh the overlay. Cool. I mean, no reward money on this small blind. And yeah, I mean, no econ jokers, no way to generate value.
To take it. I mean, you do see 1 less shop, which means 2 less packs in this ante. But you wouldn't really be able to afford them anyways.
Yeah. I don't hate the decision here from Rarran. We'll see how punished we are. It's a duo, not ideal here.
Pretty terrible.
Hey, at least we have a faceless Joker in the shop here for some compensation.
Yeah, and Fur here really struggling for scoring. Not able to take this rare tag and survive the blind consistently.
Yeah, I mean, we do have this Hierophant, so this blind, at least if we play it properly, shouldn't be too much of a problem, but it's going to be very difficult to go for the faceless value.
Yeah, definitely. Our goal at this blind is just surviving so that we can see more shops. We have enough econ to keep us online for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I mean, that should be priority number 1. Straight coming through here. It's a pretty decent hand. Faceless going to be picked up by Rarran, and this is going to be the anti to first PvP lineup for Rarran. Quite a bit of X molt, quite a bit of base molt. Not too shabby, but Fur has 2 whole shops to come up with something better.
Yeah. Rarran should be very strong in this PvP, very likely to take it, unless there's something strong that he missed in the shop.
Alright, misprint here for Fur could be massive, allowing you to get more of that faceless Joker value. As soon as you're able to clear these blinds without much concern, which any base molt Joker should do this early on in the game, that's essentially an econ Joker. It's just going to let you get more procs of that faceless. Oh, where did this Gold Seal 8 come from? It looks like there's 2 Gold Seals in Fur's deck right now.
Yeah, the Gold Seal 8 was in the shop after the big blind, which Rarran wasn't able to take. Nancy won since he took the skip.
I see. Yeah, I mean, we've seen a lot of games just decided by standard pack decisions. Rarran going to grab some food really quick.
Should be feeling pretty confident going into this first PvP, but a little bit worried that the rare skips didn't pay off as much as we would have hoped.
For really trying to figure out what their plan is for the rest of this blind. Discarding a face card, looks like they're going to just try to win here, not greed for any more of that faceless value, in case Misprint decides to do Misprint things.
He could be evil sometimes. Definitely want to try and get out before your last hand, so it doesn't come down to him. But Fur in an amazing spot with Econ here.
Oh yeah, I mean, look at the total spent counter. I mean, spent $10 extra, seeing a little bit further in the shop, opening a few more packs. They definitely don't have the edge for this first PvP, but they are very well set up for the rest of this game. I mean, Faceless is just a phenomenal Econ Joker. And I mean, it's so rare that something like a duo or a baseball card is going to stick around for very long. For Rarran, when you have ×2 glass in the seed around every corner, you just pick that up and it's going to outscore your Joker lineup.
Very interesting here with Fur taking the bootstraps in shop. He'll actually be able to scale that within the blind to score a bit more this PvP.
True. I mean, who knows? Maybe from their point of view, that's the extra tiny little bit of scoring they're going to need to try and win this PvP. Of course, from our point of view, it's very unlikely that Fur is ever going to win this PvP since they don't have a duo or a baseball card, giving that X-Molt along with the base molt from the Mystic Summit holographic.
Yeah, Fur's likely not either noticing or considering the fact that Rarran did take 2 rare skips already. And we haven't been timered yet, so we haven't seen it, or confirmation of it.
And, you know, slightly, probably the least enforced rule of all time, where you are required to hit the timer. You think Rarran... Okay, Rarran doesn't have any hit ready. Alright, I'm gonna listen and see what they're saying.
Hello.
Hello. How was that for you?
It's good. How are you doing?
I think I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see how it ends up paying off, but I like the decisions I made. There was a couple interesting.
Did you go for the skips?
I mean, I might have skipped once or twice. I mean,
I thought about it, but I'm like, I'll avoid it this time.
In Black Stake, I feel like it's more forgiving. So
it definitely is more forgiving. But I just
interesting.
I just
going to the rest. Well, it could. Go for it.
I just wasn't feeling it today.
I got you. Sometimes the rare skips are quite evil and they don't do anything for you, but see if that ends up being the case today. Let's see how many points you're scoring. See, if I did skip, which I did, I don't know what you have. I have no idea what you would have saw.
It's true, you don't.
Oh, I gotta get an idea.
I just hate my draws right now. That's sort of how the start of this is going. I'm drawing stuff in the exact order I don't want to draw it.
Yeah, it's the worst. I always have trouble with that, where it's like you don't know what to discard because you don't want to discard your cards in hand, but you need to dig as far as you can to get what you're looking for. So then it's just it was awful.
I don't like having to discard that, but
Fur's going for a looks like a flush with a glass card in it.
Yeah, After seeing the scoring from Rarran, the best play is
Whatever.
likely to just hold off and sack the PvP. We're not going to be able to reach that score, unfortunately. At least consistently.
Okay.
Rarran with the 2 rare skips much more likely to be taking this PvP than we are.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
not
there's
supposed
so
to.
many rares that could just win it here. I mean, even a stuntman, I mean, a stuntman especially could just kill us here. Any sorts of X-mult, I mean, the trio, duo, family, anything.
I don't know if you
along
want me to
those
speak or not. I don't know how much you lock in on these.
That's up to you.
But playing any Slay the Spire?
No, I haven't. I think I would enjoy it, but
And yeah, after
I
seeing the
am
15,000,
not-
we're
I haven't been
definitely not going to be able to
rushing
take that.
Play it, I guess.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, like, because I know you're mainly like well, I don't know if you're mainly, but you do a lot of Mario stuff, and then you have your second channel, so I think you're kind of all over the place, right? Like, for
Yeah, my
games you
second
play?
channel I can sort of just do whatever on.
Yeah. Which is so nice, not having that like
Yeah.
expectation.
Yeah, I mean that's why I made it. I just sort of wanted to have a channel where I could just do what I want to do.
Yeah, I get you.
All right, and that
All right.
is going to
You muted
do
your
it.
mic. I'm not sure if that was intentional.
Yeah,
but
we
I'll see
do put
that.
up a
Oh,
decent
I muted
score
it
to
like a
sort of
second
keep Rarran
early. I
guessing
said,
the
"All
score we
right."
but we're a little behind.
I wasn't the happiest.
But
with,
we're very
how
up
that
on
went for
econ
me.
on first
Okay.
side.
Well, hopefully next PvP will be better.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Seed money and a spectral pack. I mean, most of the time I'm not really buying this voucher that much, but when there's a spectral pack, sure, I'll buy a voucher to get down to a more acceptable Wraith value, but neither of these players seem to care too much immediately heading into that spectral. Cryptid Hex and nothing too good to Cryptid. You could just Cryptid the face cards, try to get more faceless procs. It doesn't seem like the worst decision you could make. Will make your gold seals harder to draw and potentially your future glass cards harder to draw, and because of that, for deciding not to do it, and Rarran doing the opposite and ripping the cryptid for faceless.
I think both plays are fairly solid here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, on red deck with so many discards, you see a lot of your deck.
But a
And then there's the bean.
Bean skip from Rarran! Holding this seltzer instead of it. Oh, that's a big mistake right there. This bean is a lot of value. Lets you see 5 cards deeper into your deck and lets you get a faceless proc on almost every single discard. Especially for
with the 2
Rarran.
extra face cards for
Yes,
Rarran.
especially with the 2 extra face cards for Rarran. Alright, and it looks like Fur is going to start relying on bootstraps as the base molt. I mean, this is an exotic play for sure. I mean, I don't see this happen very often, but I suppose it's something you can do. Just, you gotta be really careful with how much you spend down. Maybe we're gonna take that seed money. Have you ever thought about the seed money bootstrap synergy? Startude?
I mean, I've thought about this before, actually. Taking bootstraps in the blinds. We're able to scale it so that we can sort of be greedy with any stronger scoring that we get. We'll be able to play more hands. And also we get to choose when we get out here. We're not really in jeopardy of dying until we let go of this bean.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a great play.
Yeah, I mean, more reliable than misprint, right? And when you're trying to farm something like a faceless, you really want reliable molt jokers. You want to know when you're going to win and know when you're not going to win. And because that's going to allow you to greed for the maximum possible amount of value. Eyeing this flush, the molt on the
Does
bootstraps...
look like we're going to get out a little bit early.
Yeah, the molt is a little bit deceiving here. You get a little bit more from the gold seals. Alright. Business card showing up in the shop for Rarran when we do have a little bit of seltzer left, not much. What are your thoughts on Faceless Joker versus business card?
I mean, in this spot, it's probably just going to be taking the business card, since those are the hands that we're going to want to be playing in the PvP. But I mean, they're pretty close here on red deck.
Yeah, I mean, I always think it's like pretty interesting, right? Because you do get more money per face card from the faceless Joker, but it's maybe a little bit harder to utilize, and I guess with no retriggers, the faceless is less money, but a retrigger could always show up and make you wish you had that business card.
Yeah, especially with face cards having so much synergy in this game.
Mm-hmm.
They're definitely what you want to build into when you have no direction.
Yeah, and also another thing to point out is there is a glass card in both of these players' decks. Rarran has this glass queen. Fur has a glass 10 of clubs that they played last PvP. So the death card is going to be more impactful for Rarran here than Fur until a better card decides to show up or we make a better card. I mean, Rarran honestly doing a great job of extracting value from these blinds despite not having Bean. Fur just keeps winning a little bit too quickly, and we might end up doing that again here. 3.9k, just barely scoring too much and not getting the faceless proc. So even though we have the Bean to let us greed quite a bit more, this Bootstraps is proving to be a little bit too big to handle here. All right.
And there's a red seal.
Yep. Red seal and a Chad. 3 rolls deeper than Fur is right now. I mean, oh my god. Wait, Fur might not find the Chad, and it might be because they messed up the Bean faceless. They need to roll one more time to see it. Are they going to roll? I think they can. They have faceless.
I don't think they're likely to roll here.
But they could. They totally could. They have faceless. It makes sense. It's a completely fine roll that you could do, and it's not punishing. Are they gonna do it though? They don't, and they missed the Chad because they messed up the Bean faceless. I can't believe it. That is so tragic for Fur.
Yeah, that's really tough.
1 reroll away, man.
Yeah, Rarran's sort of all around in a better position now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, of course, Rarran wishes they had that business card now, but who cares? We have the Chad. With some glass. I mean, if Fur found that Chad, I would say Fur's in a better spot still, just because they have access to 2 gold seals in the deck with the Chad. That's very powerful economy wise, but no Chad. And yeah, that's huge. Wait, I forgot I should tune into what they're saying right now.
So
we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait and see what you end up getting.
Mm-hmm.
I asked you the coyote question yet, Fur?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Do you think I could fight a coyote in hand-to-hand combat with just my fists and win?
No. I don't think most people win that fight.
But like, imagine it's life or death. You don't think the adrenaline's gonna kick in?
I mean, I guess it might, but I don't know. I'm just not sold.
Okay. I respect the opinion.
I need to see a picture of a coyote with like life-size proportions. Like, how big are coyotes?
Like, they're fairly small, I feel.
All right, do I go for money, or are you gonna ruin my life?
That's what I've been hearing. Like how?
That's what I viewed to ask my
Around
chat.
the size of like a medium-sized dog, I believe.
Well, what's going on here?
Like a medium-sized dog? Bro, wait. Yeah, okay. Bro, I could beat
I think
a
he's
coyote.
got that.
I could beat a coyote in a hand-to-hand combat situation, bro.
Like life or death, yeah, it does
I want
change
you to at least work
a lot,
for it.
I think.
Bro, just like
I could
punt
do
it.
something here.
It's a medium-sized. Like,
I want to. Okay,
like,
I mean, seeing how the draw's paid out there,
drop
it is
kick
what
it.
it is. I guess we're doing this, and I'm moving on. All right.
It looks like Rarran will be
Alright.
sacking this
Tied
one.
up.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, not getting the glass.
All right, I'll see you in the next one.
I'll see you in the
Yeah,
next
well
one.
played by Fur to take that one.
Yep.
Damn it.
I mean, that bootstraps molt actually being somewhat decent, and most importantly, getting the crafty Joker chips, the plus 80 on there. That is what Rarran lacks.
Yeah, a lot easier to draw our hand with this bean.
Oh my gosh, there is an Onk in this Spectral pack, and Rarran has a Chad. Will he go for it? It's a lot of value lost, but I think that is probably the play when glass exists and photograph is around any corner.
I mean,
it is tragic that you're going to lose out on econ generation if you do sell out of this faceless.
the main issue is how do we survive the blinds with only a chat here?
I suppose so. You don't really have any luckies or any. Because I mean, honestly, with Chad and luckies, I'd probably just be comfortable sending it with a little bit of saying if I'm probably gonna get lucky enough here.
I mean, we don't have any luckies in the deck, I don't believe.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And we do choose to pick up this negative devious Joker.
Yeah, well, I mean, look at the gift card. I mean, now if we find Invis or Onk in a better spot this game, we are gonna have a very hard time using it. But let me tell you, the interest value, I mean, the temperance value is gonna go crazy. I feel like eternal negatives, you look at them, if you haven't had exactly the Invis Onk situation happen to you on black stake or a higher stake, you see eternal negative and you're like, wow, that's just a free Joker. You know what I mean? It's like kind of it's kind of hard to realize the punish that could happen to you.
It definitely is game losing though. I think I was commentating with you on the... Oh, shoot, there was a minor league match that had a eternal negative banner.
Yup, I remember that one. That one was crazy.
Both players took it.
And yeah,
Invis hit it.
it was really funny. It was me. Oh, what's up, Orange Jesus? That was cinema. I love that match. Honestly, look at the flush level for Fur. It's actually quite high. Typically you want to be playing into flush 5 or 5 of a kind the later you go into the game. But wait, Rarran just lost a life to the blinds. They're at 2 lives now.
That is what I was worried about for him. It's pretty difficult if you're not paying attention to get out and get faceless value.
Hey, look at the smiley face, though. That's going to be quite helpful. I mean, I feel like these black stake blinds really creep up on you if you're just used to white stake. Like, it's weird. You play gold stake and you're like, okay, I need to beat the blinds. I'm locked in on beating the blinds. You play white stake, you're like, I don't care about the blinds. It doesn't matter. Black stake is a weird middle ground, and if you're not quite used to it, it's going to sneak up on you.
You've sort of got to change things up and play for hands that you normally don't.
All right, smiley face, Chad, showing up for Ron. That's a lot of base molt, but we need an actually decent hand to get out here. I would personally like going for queens. We have a couple glass queens in the deck. We have the strength. Maybe get ourselves a 5 of a kind of those bad boys. Maybe risk some glass if we need to get out here. I'm not 100% sure what the scoring is. The only problem is it's going to be very hard for us to get that faceless value, and now you can really see the merit of picking up that business card over the faceless, because it's just going to allow you to get out of these blinds without being risky at all and still getting the economy value.
And you see Fur here skips the smiley face. But still opting to hold on to this bootstraps.
Yeah. I mean, are they going to have problems getting out of here? The one thing they do have going for them is their high flush level. That is what is the backbone of a lot of their scoring, and keeping them alive despite the very high blind scaling here.
I think they do need a little bit of help from Faceless here, but it looks like they're going to be able to get it. Also a bit of security in the moon card up top.
Yep.
So they should be relatively fine.
All right, Rarran trying to figure out how are they going to get out here. Is that a glass jack? Oh, wait, that's a glass jack. So they have the 4 of a kind with the glass chad. So
That is the glass queen,
that is a queen,
I
you're right.
believe.
That is a queen.
That's tough. They could go to draw for one more spade here, or another jack for a 4 of a kind. 4 of a kind likely gets there. And it looks like we go all in on the 4 of a kind.
All right, Fur at 7,000 here. Gonna get another faceless proc.
And we are guaranteed to have this flush here,
Yep,
or not quite. We do need one more club in our hand.
I'm not sure how many clubs are left. We do need this flush, though. Gonna use this strength a little bit preemptively, just saying I want more face cards in the deck because of the faceless. Gonna get us a little bit of extra cash here. And going for this multifaceted discard here, looking for either a singular club or a singular spade, and the Lover's
There's
7
a
is
natural
both.
club flush.
Yeah, but I think you still play the spade flush
Oh,
here
we
'cause
do
it lets
need
you play the gold seal, right?
I think that does let you get out, yeah.
All right. And is this gonna be enough?
Should be.
Holy.
We're safe.
Barely enough. All right, and I'm curious if Fur is going to stay at this really high amount of cash here and not roll down because they're reliant on the bootstraps for scoring and they have the seed money as an additional incentive. Also, Blank showing up for the second time. Either of these players could have had antimatter if they so desired. Baron making its debut into this game.
Vagabond, I'm not exactly sure. Are vouchers synced in this rule set?
Yes, they do have
As
the
in-
voucher change. They do.
Okay.
That was one of the very few things from the order that they decided to take because people got really frustrated buying like the tier 1 of a voucher and then seeing the tier 2 of that voucher instead of like overstock. Yeah. So that change has happened. The antimatter would have been in the shop for both players. Yeah, and considering the Baron for both players here, I think it's kind of a mistake. The glass is almost always just going to be better, but I guess when you don't really have any game plan at all, you're kind of just reliant on your bootstraps. Maybe the Baron isn't the worst play.
I mean, with a high enough base mult on our flushes, we can increase our score by a decent bit with this Baron.
Yeah.
We do need a good draw for it, though.
I mean, yeah, I suppose it's decent just X-Molt for this PvP, right? I mean, you get a king in hand, you're adding a steel card in your hand, basically. Considering selling out of the Golden Joker over the gift card, that is a fantastic decision. I would love to see that, because a gift card is so amazing, and I love him.
But yeah, this PvP should be quite interesting, since Rarran has a bit of an easier time drawing for Baron value here, since we're going for the 4 of a kind jacks as our most consistent strong hand. And Fur's not likely to get as much value out of it, but has more base scoring than Rarran does.
Yeah. I mean, they are going to have significantly less base mult because they spent so much money. Their bootstraps is not very much mult here, and the Mystic Summit's actually going to be more, but importantly they have a lot of base mult on the flush, and that's the mult that matters because it's going to trigger before the Baron.
But it does look like we're just going to go for value in this PvP while trying to poke a bit and take it. But it's likely that we're not going to be able to.
It really depends.
Next anti-blinds are going to be very difficult for both players to survive.
Yeah, we might be seeing some glass usage. I mean, I think Rarran is always going to take this PvP as long as they can get a decent hand with Chad glass, right? I don't know if there's much Fur can do to compete with 8x mult on the base mult of a 4 of a kind or something similar. So that would be my plan if I'm Rarran here. I see that queen. My immediate first thought is just go for the queens. On red deck, it's a lot easier to look for something like that. And interesting, Rarran in a situation where they want to discard for Faceless Joker here. But they either have to discard a king, which would be helpful because of the Baron, or discard one of their queens, which is potentially the hand that they're going to try to go for here. So they need to decide between value or... I think they should never discard a queen here, but if they're going to discard a king here, then that's going to be a bit of a value over scoring play. Which I think
I do think that the strongest play in this spot is to discard the jacks and go for the queens.
Mm-hmm.
Jacks and probably the king.
Yeah, I mean, get that extra $5.
It's totally fine to go for faceless value here, since we need to dig a lot further in our deck to find our actual hand.
Yep. I mean, you can rip the Hangman here and do a 6-card discard here on the 5 and the 8, and then discard the 2 jacks, the king and the 10, and increase your chances of getting there. I mean, Rarran being patient though, waiting for maximum information before figuring out what they're gonna do, and this is what they're gonna go for. But yeah, I mean, in this situation here, it's more important that we find the 4 of a kind than get our Baron value. So holding on to both kings, a bit of a mistake, I feel. And then I mean, Rarran might still end up losing this PvP despite having Chad and Glass. And finally going to give in and get rid of one of the kings here because I mean, you can really feel it in these situations, how cramped your hand size it gets.
We do get a 3 of a kind with 2 glass.
Yeah, we have a decent 3 of a kind level actually. 7 base mult with the Chad,
yeah.
2 glass. This is not going to be a bad hand at all.
This is definitely strong enough to beat whatever Fur can put up.
And no breaks. 104,000 points from Rarran. And I mean, this is why you get levels. This is why you use the levels on your random hands. I mean, you can sell them for $1, but it's very, very possible that maybe those extra levels that you just put on 3 of a kind or 2 pair or like whatever, maybe you brick your draw and you have to play it. Well, at least you have some levels to make it pretty relevant in this PvP. And I mean, the base is 30 times 3. We had 70 times 7. It was almost a 4x increase in scoring.
Yeah, but surviving this next blind is going to be quite difficult.
Oh my god. Blank shows up for the 3rd time, and there's the antimatter for Fur.
Not negative eternal hack.
Wow.
It's crazy.
That's really funny.
Unfortunately, we don't have any synergy for that at the moment. But it's definitely where you're leaning now.
Yeah, might even just grab this lucky 5. Throw it in a flush, maybe get that plus 20, gets us out of the blinds.
I mean, you do have to worry quite a bit about living here.
Yeah, I mean, we might even just be rerolling down to $10 to find a Joker. Keep in mind, Fur does have this additional slot. Wrathful Joker for 15 extra base molt might be the play.
Seems to be super worth it here.
Yep.
And we remembered.
Wow. 8 Jokers in the lineup for Fur right now. This Bootstraps is going to sell for quite a bit of money because of this gift card. Is this like not the greatest gift card of all time, by the way? Surely we're at $50 temperance value by now.
Not quite, but we're getting there.
I mean, what's going to be the plan? I think it's just going to be a spade flush for Fur, and Rarran might need to use glass again with the Chad.
It does look like Rarran's going to die if we discard what we have selected at the moment.
I would agree with you there. All right, here's the spade flush. What is it going to put up for Fur? It needs to do quite a lot of heavy lifting to get out of here with throwaway hands. Only going to be 9,000. We need a bit more than that. Maybe the glass card with lovers in the club flush could potentially be helpful.
I think this club flush is one of our only outs in this blind.
I mean, yeah, you can play the lucky card with the hack, try to get that plus 20 molt before the glass, and I think Fur sees it here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go for to get out of this blind. And you gotta do what you gotta do.
Great awareness on that.
No plus 20s, but at least we still should be out of here. Close enough that we can just discard for faceless value at this point. And Rarran ends up dying to that blind. They're at 1 life. Yeah. And we know Temperance is in the Arcana pack of Shop 1. $30 for Rarran. That's pretty good, but Fur's going to get 50.
Yeah, and we're desperately rolling down to find anything that can let us consistently get out of this next blind.
I mean, a photograph will do it for Rarran. I mean, we do have the Chad, but...
Yeah, we can't hit anything.
Wow, and Rarran might be forced to skip, and he's playing the blind! What's the plan? I mean, it's gotta be glass, right? We know we can score 30k. We just need to hit our draws. That's not too much to ask on red deck. Fur makes their way out of here. Oh my god, they have a fool up top for the Temperance. They're gonna make $100 in this shop right now. Holy. There it is. Okay, it's not quite 50, but it's close enough. 49. We take those. Wow. W gift card.
We do know the shop's a little bit dry from here on out.
Hey, I mean,
once we roll past Rarran's point,
Fur's going to definitely do that. I mean, Magician's huge with this hack. I mean, could get a lot of potential scoring here. Fur might consider just not rolling with the bootstraps. We might be that desperate.
Considering an Eternal Juggler here.
That would make you happier.
That would make me so happy. Unfortunately, we don't take it.
And we're selling out of the bootstraps. Fortune Teller Foil going to be the pickup here. Stuntman.
Could be really interesting here.
Yeah, I mean, we imagine the Stuntman bootstraps, just full tempo line. But no, look at that 4 of a kind level for Fur. I mean, we're clearly trying to build into something different here. A lot of 4 of a kind levels.
Lucky Cat.
Ooh. I mean, that's some
That's
excellent.
potentially very strong.
I mean,
with the magician up
no,
top,
I think
especially.
it just is very strong. Look at the seed right now. It's 1 life to 2 lives, and we have so many Joker slots to fill. We need to replace this raffle, the crafty, we have so many Joker slots. This Lucky Cat surely can just be a pickup with the hack and the magician. Like, you can just grab this guy.
Well, he's a great tick if the cat likes you. That's about it.
This is true. And the sell out of gift card, it has done its job. It's given so much sell value for this Lucky Cat. If I'm Fur, I'm very scared of getting out of these blinds. I mean, you're kind of reliant on hitting that those lucky procs with the cat.
And Rarran appears to be safe here as well. Finding the 3 of a kind with glass. Should be clearing.
Mm-hmm.
This 3 of a kind does clear. He just needs to trust himself.
I mean, he did just play one of these. It only had 3 kings in hand instead of just the 1 steel king, but it still should not be any problem whatsoever. I mean, this game is so much more stressful than I thought it would be.
Looks like we're pulling up the calculator.
And Fur really greeting for these faceless discards. I don't know if we have that luxury anymore. I mean, we really need to draw our playable hands.
Yeah, I think we need 1 or 2 lucky hits. Oh, what a draw.
Wow.
Yeah, but unfortunately, you have to look for another spade here.
Yep.
That's tough.
I mean, you really wish you could just play this 3 because of the lucky proc. I mean, this Lucky Cat is instrumental to getting out of this blind. We really, really need it to hit. There's the potential flush. Are we going to use the lucky now or wait for an additional hackable spade? No, we're just going to use it now. Holding the king in hand because of the Baron. And here we go.
And Lucky Cat says
Turn off
1 hit.
1 hit. You got to turn off Lucky
And it's
Cat
money.
spoilers. Not the hit we wanted, but a 0.25. Not too terrible. Does this straight get out? You have a hackable spade. You have a lot of baseball from the
Devious
fortune
Joker
teller. And
value.
the negative devious Joker coming in. What'd you say about it being a misplaced Artoda?
It did nothing. I didn't want to hear it.
Yeah, it would have won either way. It would have won either way. You're right. You're right.
And there's the Chad.
Oh! Oh my
It comes
god!
back.
That's exactly what Fur needed.
Fur just needs to find glass here, and we're strictly up.
Yeah, well, I mean, Fur has glass in the deck. They have a couple. One of them's a face card as well. And Faceless is gonna be the one to go. Saying, I can't afford to greed. Oh my god, are we gonna take the Freak? Are we taking Odd Todd? I love this. We have Hack. Give me Odd Todd. Huge Odd Todd from Fur here. And the Econ diff really showing itself here. Rarran not making nearly as much money as Fur here with the seed money, the gold seals, and what used to be the faceless. Here's Eternal Lucky Cat showing up for Rarran finally. They have 1 more blind to potentially play. 4 of a kind level in this pack. If Fur finds a 4 of a kind in this PvP, it's just over.
Yeah. I mean, Rarran letting go of the Baron, that's a lot of our scoring gone.
Okay, and
or at least our potential scoring.
This juggler could be huge right now over either the raffle or the fortune teller. I'm fine with either. You kind of have to rely on your base molt of your levels / lucky procs here, and this extra hand size could be huge for drawing the hand with the glass that we need.
I mean, it's just the best Joker in the game, so
It's
gotta
a
take
great
it here.
Joker. It's a great Joker for sure. And I mean, Fur's realizing it. I mean, they're thinking here that hand size could be amazing. Could be game winning even. I wonder if they're thinking about it for the Baron. I mean, not necessarily the correct reason if that's the case, but I mean, as long as we get there in the end, that's all that matters. And yeah,
This is a difficult cell to find, but
yeah.
that's fine. Oh,
Well, hello there. Oh my gosh, look at that handsome fellow. I want him. Give me that guy. Give me that guy over the raffle right now, bro. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, that guy's just justice cards. That guy's deaths on our glass hackable cards. Give me that.
especially in the Seed Tarot cards are really hard to come by.
Oh, you can't. Okay, oops, all sixes.
Dice,
okay,
though.
oops, dice with the cat. Come on. Dice with the cat. We get rid of the raffle. We don't need that guy. That raffle guy's kind of fake. You get the oops all sixes. Your luckies are gonna hit anyway. Okay, okay. Oops all sixes. 100% we're taking this. Okay,
The issue is it does make our glass more difficult to play.
we pass
And
it.
for
All right. Let's
Values
see
the
it.
glass
It's a nice
more.
display, so I kind of want to use it.
Hello.
Bro, I've lost 2 lives to blinds. So
I've saw.
the first one I feel like was way too greedy, but that's okay. It's okay. How are you doing over there?
I'm feeling pretty all right,
Okay.
which I know isn't great for you, but
No, I'm listen. I'm happy for you. You know, that's what
yeah.
matters, right?
Right.
I mean, a lot of this PvP is just gonna come down to draws here, and how effectively this glass is utilized.
yeah, Rarran really needs to find this steel or this extra glass in order to secure this PvP. And we're just not getting it. 5 more cards to see. And there's the glass. We've got a potential flush 5 here.
Yeah, star card could be used. This is what Rarran needs
But
here.
4 of a kind does seem to be stronger.
Okay. Oh my god. Who the hell wants an iPhone? Wait, what? How did he get so much points, by the way? I wonder if he took Baron. I could hold on. How much is Flush 5?
It's not as good as 4 of a kind. That's for sure. On Rarran's side.
Ryan holding the greediest we can possibly get away with here.
Another ×2?
Yeah, I mean, he might genuinely be able to do
We
it.
get punished if we
depending
see
on
Bloodstone
draws
shop.
here.
That's the
Again,
reason not to do
Fur
it.
needs to find some glass here.
+1 malt, though. +1 malt might be the difference here. I'm just waiting to see what he gets. I'm so man. I shouldn't be in this spot, bro.
And Fur is just locked in right now, not even talking.
We have a good hand. All the kind does fucking nasty work. I don't know if I really care. So like I could just do this for +1 malt. Is +1 malt really gonna make the
there's the
difference here?
glass spade
Probably
for
not.
us.
I think it's just
Yeah.
always this.
Unfortunate that it does require a
We'll buy like another
does
temperance or
require
something.
playing the Steel King, so we might hold off on it.
And unfortunately, the best discard to find another
Plus LeBron. Wait, did Dreads make his
Another
title
spade
LeBron
here.
James?
is
I
going to
haven't
be
looked
getting
yet.
rid of our glass card.
I was promised. He does.
Risking the break to try and go for the kill
He
here.
does.
And we do go for it.
LOL, bro. That shit's funny as fuck, man.
All right, and we are rewarded with a lucky spade 2. That
He
is
told me not to talk about it.
that is
That's so
one of
funny.
the better things we could have gone
That's-
here.
that's actually
to get
so
some
fucking
extra
funny, man.
X-Molt from the lucky cat.
I'm glad he did it.
All right, I am shipping my hand.
All
Okay.
right, so Fur is gonna have an additional small bit of X-Molt from this
The
Baron
way you said that makes me
and the
very,
steel
very,
card
very nervous here. So
that
hold on.
Rarran will not have, but they do have a higher base
All
molt
right, there it
and an
is.
additional glass card.
Can
So
you beat that?
Oh, I'm shipping my hand. Here
that
you go.
and
Ship
the,
four
the
of a kind.
duo.
And it doesn't get there.
Oh
No!
my
Oh, you
goodness.
did take the Baron.
I did take the Baron.
Wow.
I was,
Wait, that made the difference
That's
too at
crazy.
the end there, didn't it?
Dude,
That
I
was
don't know
so
if I did the right
close,
play.
what the heck?
Because I lost
I'm
2
pretty sure
lives,
the
I was too
lucky
scared,
cat
so I
bot
grabbed the Baron.
actually-
And then I sold it
I think
for
it
the
did.
fortune teller because I
One for
figured
the
maybe
game
the
there.
50 chips and the malt are going to be more valuable to find the perfect hand.
So I had 2 kings in that last hand, and one of them was steel.
I've said spectrals are fun.
Good luck, Fur.
All right, good luck.
All right, let's go. And so, just so you guys know, the overlay is going to be a little bit cursed until it is fixed in the back end. I do apologize. Just some technical issues, but it should be taken care of soon. All right.
There's the striker for a bit of a brutal draw on Rarran's side, but I think we still get the one shot.
Yep, still gets the one shot. Do you go with the
Overstock in the
buffoon?
shop. Spectral pack.
Well, I mean, you have this delayed gratification right here. It is a must purchase. I feel now that you know that there is that overstock, right? You know you want to get your hands on that, but we're gonna go in the buffoon pack first. Golden
Both players go
Joker.
in the defend pack.
Wow, incredibly rewarded for that decision. I'd be ripping the hex right here. Ectoplasm or Talisman here should
And
just
a
be a
Talisman.
Talisman. They should not have any real issues affording this this overstock.
And yeah, both players choose to hex the golden. And
Yep.
we're going to be going into the next blind trying to get this overstock.
Yeah, the hex is going to allow us to win with a single flush here. The fact that we did not pick up the delayed means we don't have to worry about discarding. We can just one shot and we should be fine. As long as there's not a crazy powerful Joker here, shouldn't be too hard of a decision. And there's a spectral pack. Oh my
On
goodness.
Ghost, I mean, overstock is the must-take voucher.
This is true.
You have to grab it.
Yep, absolutely. If you wanted to be a complete psychopath, you could sell your polychrome golden Joker for a gamble, try to hit that immolate, try to maybe hit cryptid on the gold seal, try to find deja vu. But yeah, as you said, on Ghost deck, the importance of opening these spectral packs is immensely lessened. You have an added chance to just find what they found in the spectral pack in the shop normally with the overstock. So and Rarran's gonna take the risk. They go in the spectral and there's a
Skip
wraith.
overstock.
There's a wraith and it's Invis Joker.
It's Invis.
Oh my gosh, and look at what the overstock has revealed for a 6th sense. What is this? Oh my, I've never seen this part of the overlay before. Ayo? Deck overlay? I'm just here. I'm just bearing witness to what's happening. I'm not controlling this at all. Zeno's doing his thing in the back end. Wow. Okay. So yeah, we have Overstock for Fur and Invis in the Wraith for Rarran. You know, it's crazy because even though you have Invis on Rarran's side, this early in the game, I think I would still rather just have Overstock. Because the Invis isn't going to be providing any immediate tempo value. And we have a chance just to find a Joker that is going to be better than whatever the Invis target is with the Overstock, or more like we could, maybe they find Chad and then they get 2 copies of Chad. Well, maybe I find Photo Chad because I rolled farther, you know, with the Overstock.
It's definitely very interesting.
Oh. Another must purchase voucher has shown up. It is the hand size voucher here. If we're gonna take the Magician over the Hermit, I do like this decision. That Hermit's only $5. I would pay $5 for a Magician, I think. Early. They're just, I don't know. Magician's just too good. It's one of the best tarot cards early. I've seen some people go Magician Fool on Magic deck with some success, so.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the hits in the early Arcana packs, especially when you're risking not getting Hermit value for it. The second you get a Retrayer, it becomes much more powerful as well. And hitting 1+20 can set you way ahead of your opponent.
Absolutely. I mean, it's tempo and score and economy potentially if it's feeling very nice.
Rarran choosing to skip the blue seal and the glass card in the pack.
Interesting. I feel like skipping glass cards in this rule set just doesn't really make too much sense to me. I feel like you can always... The really nice thing about just a random glass card is you can just throw that bad boy in a flush in a base blind, and maybe it lets you greed a little bit harder for some sort of econ joker, or just gives you more options if you like have a Chad, for example. I mean, just increasing the frequency of glass in your deck feels like it's always just a good thing, even if it's not on potentially the perfect rank.
A lot of the times you can go into the PvP and realize this glass card is actually part of my best hand, and what I've been building into doesn't even matter.
True. Alright, foil, gold seal for Fur. Gonna take that.
We're not able to take the glass since we opened the opposite standard pack.
Yeah, but I mean, probably not the most impactful thing in the world, but I mean, it could matter, absolutely. I mean, it's definitely not going to matter here because Rarran did not take the glass anyway, so. I mean, Fur just getting a lot of value out of these gold seals. I think Rarran just got better value out of that Hermit, and Fur only could rip it on $5 if they wanted to do that, and that's why the economy advantage is so drastic here.
Yeah. While like early Magician +20 can be really impactful, you can get the same value out of a Hermit early, and that can really catapult you. I mean, it looks like, despite being down in Overstock, Rarran's in a great position here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Fur just really hasn't been able to reroll the shops and take advantage of that Overstock very much here, because we've been opening a lot of packs and haven't really been getting that much interest, and the only econ joker we have is this golden joker. So yeah, and I mean, the vouchers have also been must buys. All right, gonna pick up the Droll Joker for PvP. This PvP is definitely looking Rarran favorite. I'm gonna listen in real
It's been a
quick.
pretty chill seed so far, I feel.
I agree with you. I will say, I don't know about you, the second shop was very interesting to navigate.
Oh, there was a shop that was yeah.
So that was the only
Okay,
one
the
I was
first-
like,
The first ante as a whole had, I think, some interesting stuff going on.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh wow, the overlay shows the cards that are being drawn. What the hell? Wait,
Well,
that's
I gotta remind me to ask you at the end of this game what you ended up picking, because I feel like you could have made any of the decisions work.
Yeah, I think I don't regret the decisions I made. I'm content where I am, but our hands right now are scoring very similarly.
Yeah, we might have picked the
slightly
exact
more.
same thing.
Who knows?
Okay.
They might have done the exact same thing. Alright, 4 of a kind from Rarran here with the foil. That is going to be
my
the
hand.
stone card. Very powerful hand.
Okay.
Yeah, well played from Rarran there.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, now Fur just needs to look for these gold seals. I don't think you can really entertain the thought of winning this PvP.
Yeah, 16,000 not really achievable, even with a double lucky hit.
Oh, maybe with the double lucky hit. Probably not. You
I
just
don't
don't
think
have
I
the
am.
chips to get there.
Okay. Me?
Hmm.
Okay. All right.
Alright.
That makes me feel better.
All right.
All right. Good luck.
See you soon.
And Rarran going to take that early life advantage. With this invis over Fur, I mean, maybe that's all he's going to need is just the tempo early to close out this game. But, I mean, there's still 3 lives to go, and anything can happen over the course of 3 lives.
And there's a red seal in the pack. Should be seen by both players.
Yeah, Deja Vu showing up. Probably going to be the death target, but if you're feeling a little bit spicy, you can try to go for death on the gold seal foil. And that's what Rarran's going to do. Interesting.
Yeah, he's definitely in the position to do this, being up lives. But after skipping Overstock, I mean, unless you think your opponent's done the same, it's a little bit risky.
And for considering putting the Deja Vu on a non-lucky queen, the Queen of Hearts, and I think the reason here is because they really don't want to overwrite Lucky with Glass, but I feel like you just gotta play Red Seal Luckies there, no?
Yeah, the issue is what value do we get out of this death card now?
I mean, you still put it on
And
the,
there's
put it
not
on the
too
Red
much.
Seal, I guess, but I mean, we could put it on the foil gold seal as well. It would put us at parity.
I mean, Fur being considerably down on scoring might be a little opposed to that.
Oh, look at this satellite showing up in the Rarran lineup. Major League Balatro first ever satellite.
8-ball.
Oh my god. It's beautiful. Yeah, I mean, if Fur's not going to make Red Seal Luckies, maybe they're just going to go for the foil gold and then say, I'll start deathing that Red Seal once I turn it glass. But I feel like you got to just death it now. The really nice thing about deathing it now is if you do get that glass card, you can feel peace of mind when playing it during the PvP because you have another Red Seal as a backup in the deck. Justice going to show up in this pack for Rarran. Also, another reason is you want to death the Red Seal is maybe if Rarran had death that Red Seal earlier, they would have been able to find it in this tarot pack with the Justice. And we get Fool right after using Justice.
That's incredible.
Yep, we can now slap Glass onto our Red Seal. And Fur actually going to be potentially rewarded here for not using it on the Lucky, getting to keep that one additional enhancement. I think you're probably never supposed to make that play, but it works out here.
I mean, it depends on the draws we get in the big blind.
It's true.
Rarran is one shop ahead here.
Well, yeah, of course.
And we do draw the red seal immediately.
Yeah, are we gonna death it? I mean, it would be immense greed to wait for an enhancement here before ripping the death, I feel, but could be a line that Fur decides to go for and will be rewarded if they do so.
In certain positions that can definitely be the play, where death isn't as valuable, but with a target as good as a red seal in your deck, you sort of have to cycle it out as soon as possible. Unless you're on low lives, then saving it for PvP might be more effective.
All right, here's the death, and again, I mean, we could also just draw this this red seal queen in the Arcana pack with the Justice in it, because we do have two of them. It's not the most unlikely thing in the world. Just because Rarran didn't see it doesn't mean we won't. Yeah, and Fur has just not been able to get delayed gratification value for the last few blinds, really trying to get a hold of this red seal queen to get the death off.
Yeah, Justice, but no red seal here. But we are going to hit the full in the next pack with Justice in it.
And interesting, gonna decide to maybe use the Justice on a Heart 3 for the flush, because that's what our red seal queens are on. But no, just gonna settle on the face guard here. Just slightly different draws. I mean, that's so unfortunate, but I mean, the red seal queen showing up there is so funny. So yeah, I guess this overlay switches every time we're in PvP. That's interesting.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the hardest things about watching Balatro is you have no idea what's in either player's deck until they check it.
Yep. That's true. And now we know. Alright, and what's the best hand for both of these players? Rarran saying, I'm making the red seal glass now. We're not going to go for that this PvP, though. I have that extra life advantage. I don't mind losing it here. And just going to completely drop it.
And yeah, we're just going to opt for the 4-of-a-kind jacks here.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense for Rarran. They didn't use the death on the red seal, so if that's their only one, maybe they don't want to risk the 1 in 4 of potentially losing the game on the spot for the chance at the PvP win.
And yeah, this 8-ball's taking the day off, unfortunately.
Yeah, you know a thing or two about 8-ball's taking the day off, huh, StarToad?
I do.
I don't think I gave StarToad a proper introduction, so I guess I'll take this opportunity to do so. If you guys don't know who StarToad is, they are one of the best players in Balatro multiplayer, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinion. They got 3rd place in the Balatro $10,000 open tournament, and I mean, they're just awesome in general. I appreciate them, and yeah, they're helping me out with casting today. So you stream like sometimes, right?
Hardly at all.
Yeah, fun fact, StarToad still technically holds the set seed Naninf world record for fastest, yeah, just world record speedrunning.
I've got to talk to the person that has it beat and won't upload it.
Yes, technically, like, somebody's beat the time, but they didn't upload it, so they still need to do that. And while they don't upload it, StarToad still has the record. Wait, what? Where did this Chad come from?
That was open shop, revealed by Overstock.
Oh, I see. So, Yeah, that makes sense. So just no roll in the shot for Rarran. They should see it in the next one. But Fur just saw 3 jokers and Rarran did not. And I mean, that's huge for the economy here. I mean, Fur just gets to play a lot of high card, just a lot of high card gold seals with the Chad for an additional round that Rarran does not.
Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna see some loyalty card here.
Ooh. Smiley face could pick up this loyalty card. I don't hate it. You have the Joker slot for it. It's perfect timing as well. You can play every single hand if you would like to. And here's the Chad for Rarran.
Yeah, Rarran might see this loyalty a bit later and just say it's probably not worth it to try and set it up.
Yep.
I've got more value out of my current jokers.
Absolutely. Chad 8-ball is certainly a wombo combo. We might be selling out of the satellite or the golden joker here. Are we gonna
It looks
isolate
like we're gonna full sell to invis onto the Chad here.
right now? Feels like a mistake when you have the 8-ball. But that is what we're gonna decide to do. We might even decide to rip the ectoplasm here onto the Chad. Oh my goodness.
We do.
Wow. Really aggressive play from Rarran here, but I mean, up 4 lives to 2. Maybe this is something that Rarran feels comfortable doing. And now, I mean, with 2 Chads, the economy is looking pretty decent for Rarran with these gold seals. We have 3 of them in the deck. Every single gold seal we draw is $15.
Yeah, and the smiley face keeps us safe in the blinds as well, so really just in a great spot here.
Yeah, I honestly, you know, I mean, maybe you weren't supposed to do that play yet, but I certainly like that we did the play at all. I think that
And there's a beam.
Yeah, wow.
If we take it, we're not even punished at all for the ecto
6
this early.
cents as well. I mean, what a lineup. Oh my god, are we gonna showman? Are we gonna showman? Wait, this is a great showman. Showman for Chad number 3.
There it is!
Bang! Bang! Holy!
He's so good.
He is so good at the game. Wow. Triple Chad. He might be
that's
the
pure
GOAT.
talent out there.
Now, does he sell out a Smiley? This would be incredibly greedy. Going for a 4th Chad. I feel like at this point, you kind of just want photograph. You don't really care about the 4th Chad. Just the photograph is winning. But, might decide to go for it. You have a lot of economy. Maybe risking a glass or 2 is worth it for the extra potential cash. It would be really funny if we got... Bro, are you ready for the 6 Chad lineup? I don't think you're ready for 6 Chad. How do we live with no Smiley? We have decent base mole. Also, this Magician, very likely to trigger when you have 3 Chads. You can put Lucky on those foil gold seals.
Surely it hits once, right?
Surely. Oh my god. Rarran taking the fucking most content line I've ever seen in my life, bro.
Yeah, we're definitely safe now seeing this sigil.
Yep. Can go flush house
We
here.
might draw all of our face cards and try to rip it.
That would be a good play. With the bean, this sigil's getting a lot of extra value. If an idol shows up, all our face cards are going to be set. All right, we get the Magician onto both Jack foil here. Both foil Jacks
And
here.
yeah, we rip it.
It's spades. And here's the flush 5 from Rarran. Should not be a
This
should
is
get out.
guaranteed to win.
Yeah, this is always winning. Look how much money we're gonna make this round from our triple Chad. Oh, the Lucky Procs hated us today. That's cool. Oh, and now Fur has the opportunity to do the same thing. Showman for the Chad.
Well,
And
is
there's
that
a
the next comment
blueprint
already seen,
ticket!
though?
No! Blueprint golden ticket. Now if we find a gold enhancement, we are making an unholy amount of money per gold card played. Oh
Yeah, and
my
Fur
god.
doesn't have a gold
And
card.
we roll past it into another golden ticket. Oh, this is crazy.
Yeah, Rarran just in a completely dominant position here.
I mean, less glass, but does it matter when you have 4 lives and this many Chads with a blueprint and a ticket? I mean, are we gonna take the ticket though? I feel like this 6 cents can 100% go. This is Ghost deck. Having more money equals more spectrals. Yes, you don't have many gold cards in the deck yet, but I mean, do the math, folks. It's gonna be $8 per trigger. You're getting 6 triggers from the Chads, 1 base trigger. That is 8 times 7. What is that? Like 50 something? It's like
56.
$56 per gold card. That is a ludicrous amount of cash. $56 per gold card? Are we serious right now? Yeah, and there we go. There's the pickup. Like,
Yeah, Rarran gotta be very happy in this position.
yeah. This money is about to start pouring in, bro. I mean, we only have 1 gold card in the deck. We draw that. We print an entire quarter of all the money Fur has made this game with 1 gold card. That is ludicrous. Yeah, and now Fur is not just behind 1 Chad, but 2 Chads here. I mean, the Invis, I mean, unlucky. What are you going to do? Your opponent skips the overstock. They take the... they take the Wraith, it becomes Invis. Rarran really illustrating here how they're about to print some cash.
I mean, there's a lot of variance in Balatro. Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes you just lose because your opponent gets lucky. And it's not as if we played poorly, though.
Yeah.
Rarran played this very well.
Yeah, Rarran played their line well. And, I mean, Fur played their line well as well, but, they didn't take the Showman, and the Showman was immediately rewarded. And that's unlucky, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, here's ticket. You could... I think you still definitely take this for Fur if you can over this 6 cents. Yes, it's not the ludicrous amount of cash that is going to be coming Rarran's way, but it's still a good amount.
It is possible that Fur can fight back hard enough to win this PvP, especially if Rarran is solely focused on trying to make money.
Yeah, we do have those 3 glass cards, right? 4 Chads on the scoring hand. I mean, that is 8 extra glass triggers. So Fur needs to have... Well, I guess it's only 4 extra glass triggers because you have 2 more Chads. So the Red Steel Glass needs to put a lot of work. All right, let me unmute.
Oh my god, Fur.
Yeah?
I'm about to hit you with Exodia.
What?
I don't know what your Joker lineup's looking like, but my god. I'm about to do
What did you do?
I can't sell that. Just know, it's gonna be an uphill battle for you. I just want you to. I'm gonna put you in the correct mindset. Okay. You gotta lock in. I believe in you.
All right then.
Sorry. How are you doing?
Well, I'm like feeling okay, but the fact that you're saying that makes me think you have one piece I don't, and that makes me unhappy. But who knows? Maybe I will be the one hitting you with Exodia.
There is a chance. There is actually a very real chance you do. I may not even get to play my glorious hand that I'm looking to play here. Hold on.
I mean, in first position, there is no way you can guess what Rarran's doing right now.
There's no shot.
Oh.
Yeah, if you're Rarran here, you gotta go one gold seal at a time. I mean,
there's a justice from the 8-ball for.
Okay. I mean, Rarran honestly does not have great draws here. It might be Rarran going down a life in this PvP, as you were saying, unless Rarran decides to go for the flush house.
Yeah. Rarran doesn't seem too willing to risk the glass here.
Hold on a second. There's been a.
I mean, this is a play you're.
I didn't draw the hand I needed.
Look at this
Something
lineup.
went wrong.
If you are playing this lineup,
I didn't
surely
even know that was possible.
you know how greedy this lineup
I
is.
know,
I mean,
my
Chad is a
hands are
I thought
lot
you had it
of points,
locked
but your
in
opponent
with, like,
has
the
like
I thought
maybe a
so
photo or
too. I'm
something
actually
you
kind of
need to take
upset.
over
It's
some.
okay. Actually, it's not okay because I really need that hand. I think.
Yeah, our opponent has some sort of scoring
Yeah,
based on what they put up already.
So you probably just don't even go for the win here. You just make
I
as
could hit
much
you with
money
a
as
different
possible.
type of Exodia, but like, I mean, it's like gonna really. I mean, like the thing is like,
and you
if I
try
do
and make your
this-
opponent
Wh- wh-
play
wh-
their
how-
glass.
Talk to me. How you feeling? Just so I can like, would you say that you're at maximum power? Was that what kind of hand was that? What are you thinking here?
The 8,000. That's my best hand.
I think you're lying. I can't tell
You
for
think,
sure.
you think I'm lying?
That sounded like a lie there. Okay. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit you with one of these. This is like $2 million.
$2 million? You're that rich?
Oh yeah.
And Rarran holding onto that flush house does not draw the gold card.
I'm actually so sad.
So it looks like
Minus
we're gonna go
50
for it.
Minus 50. How much?
Like I
$56?
think you have what it takes to beat this hand if I don't go for the Exodia play.
Yeah, it's
the
super
issue is-
Well,
unfortunate.
I want to wait.
So let's see if we ship
Assuming
the four of a
I'm
kind or the
higher
flush
than you
house.
at this 8,000, I will be waiting.
Right. You know what? I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna send this. I'm gonna give you half Exodia. Okay, I didn't draw the leg.
A half Exodia.
I mean, this four of a kind
And
never
then
going to
we'll go-
overcome.
I'll
for
come
his-
back next round and we'll have a
flush here?
conversation.
Yeah, but it is
Okay.
gonna force her to play the glass. So
Hold on, it's coming. It's taking a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it can be very scary here.
Huh. So that's half?
That's half. Yeah, that's half. Honestly, that's probably like 1/4.
yeah, first should be taking this just with the
Let me
with the
think.
glass being played here.
I don't believe we need to play both.
Yeah, maybe considering. Well, I mean, they need to play a flush, I guess, is what they're thinking here. Which is why they have 2 glass, but
Should I have sent the queen? The problem with the queen is if I lose it, I don't have a red seal queen anymore. You know, like I could put him in the dirt, but I also think I'm gonna win this one no matter. Like I don't think he has 3 hanging chads. You know what I'm saying? 3 chads is quite a lot of chads.
no shot.
You guys ever seen that show Ed, Ed, and Eddie? What about Chad, Chad, and Shaddy?
Ain't no shot. Rarran just said that.
No? Nobody? Hello? Oh, I'm cracking +2s all day today. Where are you guys? Hello? Wake up! Guys, hello? Hello, chat, guys, hello? I'm fucking cooking over here. No one's saying anything.
Yeah, he's muted right now for sure on Percent. Like, there's no way he has 3 hanging chads, right? Right, chat?
No.
There's no
Sure,
way.
sure, and sure. I can do a quick Photoshop. You guys want me to do a quick Photoshop? Add.
It's here for just making sure that we
here's what
win.
do.
After a little bit of consideration, might be just shipping all the glass.
We do like paint. Paste this, right? And I know you guys can't see it. Hold on.
All right.
Yeah,
I
there
think
goes.
I've got you, but
Okay.
my concern is
We're going
And now
full
probably
blast.
realizing we didn't need to.
okay.
Ah, and there goes the red seal.
No, listen, I get what you have to do.
I
get
was
it.
trying to figure out how much I needed to play.
Respect. I get it.
Yeah.
All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
I'll see you in the next
All
one.
right.
And now the hunt begins for Rarran. Can he find any devil card? If I see a gold card in this standard pack, I am grabbing that guy. Alright? Like any gold card whatsoever is giving us Warren Buffett net worth levels of income here. So
There's a devil in this pack.
oh, and there's an idol. That's exactly what you want to see of your Rarran. Anything that
Gosh, really
really
foresees
benefits a lot
that,
of deck
but-
fixing. Alright. Opening the Arcana, there's the devil card. Gonna go for the
Hopefully we
hangman
see
over the
it.
devil! No!
We miss it.
We miss it. I mean, I guess the idol may be influencing that decision a little bit.
Thinking about selling the ticket.
Our most
And just with the
powerful
idea of
joker.
only...
Oh no!
And we do. I mean, it's still fine.
We have all these chads with the gold seals. Our economy is still at a ridiculous level. We just went from, you know, printing the net worth of a, you know, the GDP of a small country to, you know, just owning $1 million business. You know, quite a big step down, but we're still very well off. Yeah, and the really nice thing about having 3 chads is no matter what this idol hits,
Everything is a hit.
everything
That's
is
awesome.
an idol hit. Alright, 4 of a kind, 100% gonna win here. That is our idol card. What a bottom deck from Rarran. He's complaining to his chat so much right now. I mean, having such an insane economy lead, I mean, it's not just the idol, right? I mean, the chances of rolling into a photo is significantly higher as well, right?
Literally anything in the shop is going to be benefiting Rarran more than it is going to be benefiting Fur.
Mm-hmm.
And we have so much money, it doesn't even matter that we skip the overstock.
Yep.
Completely making up that in rolls.
Yeah, also the fact that the Overstock Plus voucher showed up, taking it from first seeing 33% more jokers to now only seeing 25% more jokers. So, also really helping Rarran out there.
Yeah, it was quite unfortunate to see for Fur.
I mean, does Fur end up seeing this idol? I think he does.
Should, for sure.
Here's another deja vu. Can slap that bad boy on maybe one of those foil luckies if you feel like your late game hand needs to be foil red seal, but overriding that gold seal is a very expensive price to pay.
I mean, at a certain point, it becomes not too impactful. You can only play so many high cards here.
It's true. Especially in these base blinds, there is a downside to making these gold seals lucky, and that's the fact that you might just win. I mean, so many chips from the foils getting re-triggered so many times, and then you just get any plus 20 lucky hit or a couple of them, and you're out of the blind too soon. So
ideally, we find a strength so that we can start building into these queens. But I'm not sure if we just go all in on the jacks from here. And it looks like that's what Rarran's going to be going for. Long term, we play into these queens.
Absolutely. Mary Andy going to allow us to see very deep in the deck. Also, the fact that we hit the bean into the I'm forgetting the name of the spectral that overwrites your suits. Sigil, thank you. Beans, we got the Sigil Bean combo. That's really, really helpful for this idol.
Yeah, meanwhile, Fur's honestly struggling quite a bit with these blinds.
Well, there's the idol. Gonna maybe make it even more difficult. I mean, I guess you just, same exact thing. Yes, you have less Chads, but Chad Blueprint idol still going to make your life hopefully easier in these blinds. You just play a flush of whatever your idol card is.
Yeah, and we do have a miss on Rarran's side.
A quote miss that we'll still be playing into. I mean, we have Sun card up top, right? You always play into the idol card no matter what it is in this situation, because it's always going to be better than the glass. Since you can copy the idol with the blueprint, every trigger is going to be 4x molt instead of the glass only being ×2.
Yeah, even a full house with the jacks, the foil jacks, it's still going to be scoring quite a bit. Looks like didn't want the sun.
Selling out of the sun here is a little bit rough. I mean, we'll see Rarran's deck when we head into this PvP. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe we just don't have any fours. Maybe we hung a lot of them. We'll see. Looks like we have 3 fours, so that I would say a definitive misplay here. But it's only really going to be the first 4 of hearts that matters a lot. Do you think Rarran knows that he should play it towards this 4 of hearts here?
It looks like we're not recognizing it. I think we're just going to play into the glass this PvP, which is might just be stronger.
Is it going to be stronger?
I mean, you get to play a higher base molt hand with more chips as well. Definitely the flush house with 2 glass cards and the jacks and queens is going to be the strongest. Not sure how much we want to risk though.
Well, okay, I'm trying to think. It's like, okay, never mind. We're not supposed to do math on this in the casting booth. My bad. No math allowed.
No math.
No math.
You gotta vibe it out.
Yeah, on vibes alone, I think the idol's just better, just because you can copy it, and you have 3 Chads. But
it is just ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah, but ain't no way we got Chad, and Chad. Holy bro, are you in Zeno's Discord at all? Because he has a meme channel of Major League Balatro, and let me tell you, I'm aware. They are quick with it. Already up there, and yes, one is negative. Huge. Glad to see you're on it, Amaranth. That is the #1 meme contributor, I think. I see more memes from Amaranth than anyone else.
So how is Frey looking into this blind? I think that this clears with no lock use.
Yeah, I mean, the
we're fine.
foil, the smiley should be plenty here. Yeah, 45,000.
And we do get the same hit on first side.
Could go deja vu onto that 4 potentially if we wanted to get a little bit creative. Timer at 2 seconds, but the first time it goes down to 0, there is not going to be a life loss. There's a bit of grace this season with the timer, because I believe Zeno said we do not want the timer to be a big factor here, but we just need it to speed up the games. You know, Fur's really been liking these flush levels across both of these games. And, I mean, it really helped him out the first game. The second game, not sure how impactful it's going to be, but it is worth pointing out that flush levels do really help in idle seeds.
You're not going to forgive me?
Yeah, I mean, it's really interesting.
So mean. I was sitting here.
When you have access to justice,
chat,
every card can become glass. And, I mean, sometimes that's more beneficial than having like every card of the same rank and suit. Like, you're able to play these flushes aggressively in PvP with Dusk or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like I'm cooking.
So maybe flush levels
I kind
are
of just want to send this
incredibly strong even in the late game.
I'm just gonna listen in real quick.
Missile at your face, but I feel like it might be too much. But like if I show you this, like we're still gonna be friends, right?
Of course,
Right? All right, we'll just send it. Whatever. Here, take this.
If I show you this, we're still gonna be friends.
This could be. I could regret this entirely.
No, it's true. It's true.
That's the hand I was talking about.
Ooh, that is a big number.
All right, 29 million. If Fur gets some shenaniganry with the idle hit, I guess they don't really have this.
No, what was my last hand?
1 million.
Okay. We will see, I guess.
Okay. You can. This is going to be very awkward because I was talking up a pretty big game and now I'm going to look like a big phony, but...
Well, you were talking a big game last time, too.
Yeah, I know, but like, I told you it was a half measure, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't... Like, I think we could pretend that one doesn't exist, for like this new one is like, I think that's a pretty substantial number.
It is a pretty substantial number.
I just don't know if... Now you got me a little worried because you didn't seem very fazed about it.
Well, it's bigger than I would like, if that makes you feel any better.
That does make me feel better. I really appreciate you saying that. I really try, you know? It's you know, it's genetics, you know? What can I do?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll wait here and then we'll see where you get.
Yeah, notably,
I'm just thinking
Rarran
about like
not allowed to nightmare buffer because it has been banned.
And
Yeah, no worries.
Yes,
all that.
finally.
You got like I'm not trying to distract you. You got like a favorite like TV
Otherwise
show,
they would.
movie?
Favorite TV show or movie?
What do you think, kid?
Maybe no one wants to look at the options menu.
It's weird for because I feel like I've interacted with you actually so much, but I've never really talked to you. You know, we've just always.
No, I get what you're saying. It's just a really awkward time to be talking right now.
Oh no, okay, I completely respect it. You know, I'll wait.
You may be lucky. I might not be getting the draw I want here, but we'll see.
Feels good. Okay.
We will see.
For letting Rarran know he's getting.
Yeah, that's not the draw I
because
wanted.
of bottom decks. When I'm pretty sure.
But is
was
it
cooked
enough?
Either way, I guess he does have.
In
flush
spite
outs
of it
here
all.
with 2 red seal glass. That's pretty good.
That's what you got to be worried
Unfortunately,
about.
missing the
That
4 and the red seal queen
even
here.
Then. I can still get there.
Very
Like,
unlucky, but
listen, I
I'm
got
not
time.
sure we ever have a chance at this
we got
PvP.
lives to play here.
True, it's true, it's true.
We got lives to play. I'm just hoping like this is enough. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I think I just rip it.
I mean, Fur is going to need to
And
get
it may or
very
may not
creative
be
in
there.
this next ante if we want to try and start fighting
That's a
back.
classic. Do you do the math or you just vibes?
I'm just vibes. I've done the math in some of the small blinds because I was afraid.
I'm not familiar with glass
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I
cups,
think
so
you can't listen.
I
Like
mean,
losing a
it's
life
just-
on a
it's just
blind.
the
Get
same as
close.
Who would do
idle
that?
caps,
It's
you know?
not great,
Same as
it's
idle
not
caps,
great.
just punch too.
All right.
yeah, you ever seen a flush
Wait, sorry,
with
I didn't
idle
mean
though?
it. I didn't mean it.
Yeah, it's like I
Alright,
know
I
what you're
for
talking
sure.
about. That's last game. I repressed that.
It's definitely wacky.
Did you send it? I'm scared. This is taking a
I'm
very long
sending
time.
it,
is-
yeah.
Oh,
Ah, it was
Just
close.
unfortunately just not there.
I mean, if we played a
regret.
flush with that
All
four
right.
of hearts
All
with
right.
glass
Good
on
luck.
it, maybe that would have been
Good luck.
enough. But and that sends Fur down to 1 life on an idle game. I mean, they pretty much need a miracle here.
And is that Queen of Hearts on the hit as well?
That is Queen of Hearts. We do have more copies of those in the deck than Rarran. We might see the full skip, but hopefully not.
And a
before
Seltzer in the pack.
Yeah, hopefully not before we check this buffoon pack.
And it could definitely be skipping here.
I mean, the idol does love to be very silly goofy with no order. We'll see what the idol hit ends up being for the PvP for Rarran, but if it's not Queen of Hearts, then maybe Fur has a decent shot.
I mean, that's what caused it to go a little off sync. Rarran's building into spades here. Fur's building a heart into the hearts. And we hit a club on Rarran's side. But yeah, Fur just has to capitalize off of this opportunity
Yeah, I mean,
in order to have a shot at this next
the
PvP.
chances are slim, but you gotta take what you get. And man, it's crazy because I mean, Rarran is going to be able to take full advantage of these blinds, right? I mean, just gonna get so much value and with these gold seals in chat, and they're just gonna be able to see so many shops that Fur won't when the double skip comes through.
But yeah, it does look like Rarran is just seeing the Seltzer as more money. We're not at all being conservative with it.
Well, I mean, maybe you just think you're gonna kill your opponent in the next PvP, right?
Yeah, I mean, no need to try and conserve it if you get far enough in the shop. And that's Jack of Spades.
Are we gonna skip
Playable.
for it? Do we think it's good enough?
I mean, with Seltzer still on 5 out of 10, it's definitely worth it.
I mean, we have
And
Deja
Fur
Vu as
choosing to
well.
play as well.
Wow, not taking the Queen of Hearts skip, thinking, you know what, I need a little bit more. I need to get very lucky here. I need to hit Queen of Hearts multiple times if I have any chance of winning here. Alright, Aura could be the pickup over the Fool here if you want to try to get extra lucky, get that polychrome on the Queen. And here's a photograph! And Fur is probably never going to see that. What's going to go?
Ryan's got a very interesting decision here. You can either choose to skip and go for the kill or just get rid of the Seltzer for the photo. The problem with the photo is that you get out way too quickly if you try and play any of these gold seals.
I mean, you got the triple Chad photo combo. I mean, this is very powerful.
I mean, you need the screenshot, right?
Yeah.
Have to go for it.
I mean, I think Rarran just really doesn't want to sell out of triple Chad and is recognizing that the Seltzer is going to be more powerful than the photo. And just saying the correct play is selling a Chad for a photo, but that's like not as funny.
Yeah, where's the content?
Exactly.
We'd never do that. Idol hits Queen of Hearts again?
Wow. Furrow taking the gamble and immensely rewarded.
That is crazy.
Hear me out, sell Idol. Bro, the fantasy fans are not gonna be happy with you.
But they've got a point though. Hold on. I mean, you're up 2 Chads. You probably don't know it. You might.
I mean, Rarran did say there's no way that Fur has 3 Chads.
Surely. I mean, Rarran knows what he's doing here.
Yeah.
He knows the crimes he's committed this game.
He's aware. Look at his face.
Plotting his evil scheme. Will we look inside and get an amazing screenshot? Or just try and win the game?
Yeah, I mean, you are supposed to sell the Chad for photo here, but that's so much less fun than having triple Chad. Fur was 1 roll away from photo, by the way. Oh my gosh, you were right. I mean, really, really racking their brain here. Hold on, let me unmute him. Maybe he has something to say.
I'm sending it.
I'm sending it as we skip the photograph. I mean,
All right.
it's fine. This works too. Oh wait, we're not skipping for the idol.
Huh?
We're not skipping for the idol for. Oh wait, we did. Sorry,
We did.
I got baited
Jackass Face is playable.
Fur's name looks like the big blind.
Um,
Fur's color is the big blind.
you
so
were
I was like,
taking
wait,
your
he's
time.
playing
I
the
was
big
making
blind.
a meme, which I'll show you after.
No,
Did you
it's
ever watch?
freaking
Okay.
Did you ever watch the
Fur
show
picking
Ed, Ed, and
yellow,
Eddie?
bro.
I did watch the show. Ed,
Oh,
Ed, and
perfect,
Eddie.
perfect. That's gonna be beautiful
Specifically,
for
you
what
can
I'm gonna
pick
show
the
you.
big blind chip.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll get there in a second.
It's evil.
It is evil. It is evil as hell. Alright. This is going to be close. Fur has... I think Fur is going to win this if we just have more glass cards here.
Yeah, I think the flush 5 takes it for Fur if we draw enough glass. And I think that's enough.
I mean, the extra Chads, though, is making up quite a bit of
definitely
scoring. I don't know. It's going to be
very
close.
awkward to figure it out here.
It's going to be very, very close. I think Fur definitely needs more red seal glass than just this one to win. I think they might need all
Yeah,
of
we
it.
got 5 hands to look for it.
Alright. And here's the hand for Rarran trying to figure out, do you copy Idol, do you copy the Seltzer? It's definitely the Idol copy here.
Yep.
But it looks like they aren't sure about it.
But think about how much
Right.
money we'd get with the Seltzer copy.
They're gonna...
Ship it.
If they go with the
How much
Seltzer
$9
copy...
more.
But if I lose this and I didn't pick up the photograph, I'm gonna look like a fucking idiot, bro. I'm looking like a big stupid idiot. Big dummy.
I mean, yeah, you are gonna look like a big
copy idol for sure.
Okay. Rarran
Wait,
getting
on,
backseating live on stream.
So
I can't.
1, 2.
I can't
3,
believe it. Caught red-handed.
5, 6,
Idle
7.
copy for
This
sure.
guy,
Chat
8.
message coming through.
Approx
Fixing Rarran's mistake. I
the
can't
exact same
believe
amount of
it.
times. Then it is always idle. and then I
Somebody
guess I
get
do
the
this.
commissioner.
Actually, it doesn't matter. I'd rather do that, I think, right?
Zano, where are you at?
This is more malt, but this has the chance for plus 20. Does the red seal make a difference? It doesn't, right?
Unbelievable.
Because it's not glass.
Some people.
What do you do? He read a chat message. he read a chat message that it said it's always idle copy for sure, and then he fixed it. oh wait, but he's second guessing himself. Wait, hold on. He thinks chat is stupid as hell. He thinks his chat is this big silly goofy idiot.
I figure out the best Joker selection here. Hold on.
Of course.
I think it's this. All right, I'm gonna show you my best hand.
Okay.
And then you tell me if this is good enough to be. I think this is correct. I'm not 100% sure, but here you go.
All right, there's the idle copy.
And there it goes.
All right, Fur might still have this one though. I mean, we have a lot of glass. 4 glass cards in the hand, 3 of them red seal. The correct idle copy as well. It's just going to be a more painful one. E15 coming out.
Ooh, okay. I mean, my hand doesn't get any better.
All right. I mean, the idle is worse, but you have the glass, and that glass needs to make up the difference.
You guys think he beats
trigger
it?
quite a few times. I mean, I genuinely have no clue who's winning this. I think it's Fur. My instinct.
I feel like my plus 20 marks are so bad, by the way.
I'm thinking the opposite.
Like, I feel like I haven't gotten like
Again,
any plus. How many times
I
that
don't
triggered? I didn't get a
score.
single one there.
And God forbid we do math.
Yeah, no, math is. Please, God, no. Not math in my gambling game. Come on.
You got less. You got 4 plus 20 that time. One at the start. That
All right,
was
here we
big.
go.
Wait,
All right.
Malt. All right, what do you got?
My hand's coming out.
Okay. I'm waiting.
Oh my God, it's enough by one. By one.
He actually did
Jesus
it.
Christ.
He's
Whoa.
nuts.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Interesting. I mean, surely.
Yeah,
if
I
play
mean,
this,
what
it doesn't
I
work,
mean,
right?
Rarran literally need one glass card, right? Because you have that
You win
glass
this time
card, and
for-
then it triggers.
I'm glad. I
7
really
additional
needed to
times
win
with
over
the
here at
chance.
One Life.
Yeah, I mean that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do this. All right. Good luck.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's rough.
I wonder if
We're
photograph
put
is
into
better
a very scary spot now.
because without the times
We
two might
did
have been
lose
really
one glass
massive.
on first side, but no seltzer after trying to go all in and win.
Ooh,
That's tough.
Man, that is tough. I mean, skipping the photo for the content, I get it for sure. Getting the triple Chad, but now things are very scary for Rarran. Oh my God, wait, Rarran's picking up the golden ticket here. Wait, I love this. This is great play from Rarran. I would love to see that random gold card also grabbed, but not going to be so fortunate. We're back to where we were before. This is going to be $56 per gold card played. If we can get that money printer rolling, we need to find something to replace that seltzer that just left us behind. All right. Are we going to play this for $56? Yeah, there it is.
That is the money we've been dreaming
And
about.
there it is. There it is right there. My god, a hand covering the face. You can't believe it. The glass is going to be foil. That's pretty huge. Even without decent levels, I mean, the foil just could take it. Or foil on both players' red seals now.
I mean, with the first seltzer on the way out, that's a lot of our advantage going out the window here.
Yeah, you really, really need this idol to hit in this next blind at least. Looks like we have 5 hands left. If we can make this last to the next PvP at least, we'll be in a much better position, but it's going to be very hard to actually farm value here. I wonder if it's copy 8-ball or copy seltzer. Probably just copy 8-ball. You're really, really hoping for those death tarot cards for those hangmen. And it looks like Fur is going to value farming the 8-ball and the gold seals over preserving the seltzer here. Well, it really just depends
Almost a
on what they
necessary play here. We know that we need to keep looking in the shop for another retrigger.
Mm-hmm.
We won't be able to escort this seltzer all the way to the PvP.
Yeah, it's crazy how Rarran was up a Joker slot last PvP, and Fur still managed to clutch it out with some glass cards. But we won't have that luxury for very long as Rarran finds potentially his 4th Chad. Who's ready? Who's ready for Chad number 4? I am so ready. Oh
This
my
is
god.
nothing else.
Man, it's so unfortunate that the correct play is to sell out of your Chads if you once you find a retrigger Joker like a sock or something, but like nah. We keep these Chads forever.
Oh no.
Oh god. That's not who I wanted to see.
Surely the Invis can go.
Yeah, that's definitely the correct play is just sell Invis here, but you could sell Chad as well if you wanted. Alright, I gotta hear what this guy's saying.
So, I guess I could sell a Chad and buy the photograph in this case, and then see what happens
No, you
after.
can't sell
I don't
Chad.
wanna
That's
lose.
illegal.
I think this has the potential to be better.
Don't you dare.
Boo! I can't believe this guy. I can't believe this guy.
We could have had 4.
Making objectively correct
By
scoring
Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
decisions. I can't believe it. This guy wants to win his
Where
Balatro
are
game.
the
Are we
deaths?
serious right now? Are we serious right now? Rip thumbnail.
Running is funnier. Yeah, I missed it already.
I mean, 3 Chads is still a pretty good thumbnail.
It's true. It's true.
Definitely always a difficult balance between finding the content line and trying to win.
Yep. 100%.
It looks like we're gonna start strengthening our jacks into queens.
Yep.
Try and play into the glass hit.
Fur looks like they think they're forced to play a glass card here in order to get out. If you're gonna do this, I think you do get to put the gold seal in the front. You don't need maximum glass triggers.
Yeah, this might be a little too much.
Yeah, a little bit overkill, but we get out and no breaks have occurred. 5 of hearts,
Very fortunate.
not the best hit, but we get the job done. And now this Seltzer only has 3 hands left for Fur.
Var's idol didn't change, did it?
4 of hearts again. And we have the Invis. I mean, we could see Rarran losing this PvP again. There's the Invis Joker for Fur. And if this Invis Joker... Okay. If Fur wins this next PvP and Invis Joker behaves well... Oh my god, there's a sock.
Tragic.
And I don't think Fur's finding the sock. Well, I mean, to be fair, every single one of Fur's rerolls is slightly more effective than Rarran, so they don't have to roll as much. So despite them printing less money, it doesn't matter as much. But yeah, Rarran probably going to be forced to sell out of a second Chad here. Oh, we could rip another Ecto! We could rip another Ecto! Onto the Invis would be crazy. Like going down to 6 hand size is incredibly painful, but we could rip an Ectoplasm here. What do you think, Star Toad? Are you ripping the Ecto and it potentially hits Invis Joker?
I mean, we've already abandoned a bit of the content.
Well, Rarran's looking to hop right back into it. Ectoplasm onto potentially the Invis. I wonder if they know about the negative Invis tech.
I wouldn't really call it tech.
No, well, it's tech if you find that negative Invis in the shop, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
And there it is! Ectoplasm onto the idol!
Go for it, that's crazy.
Best possible hit. Now we have 6 hand size. Oh my god, this is gonna be very hard for Rarran to win this PvP, but it's absolutely possible.
We draw our hands.
We have Blueprint, Photograph, Sock, Chad, Idol. Idol's not going to be much of a factor here. Fur needs any playable Idol hit, and they should be winning here, but if Idol is not kind, then could be having a bit of a problem.
I mean, I think Fur needs specifically the Queen of Hearts here.
I mean, we have this Sun card up top. I mean, being able to copy Idol is nice. I guess since we don't have Sock, it is kind of a big problem, right?
Yeah, I mean, this photo is incredibly powerful here.
Yep.
With no re-triggers besides one Chad. I mean, what value are you going to get? Only out of glass?
Double Ectoplasm rip. I mean, good thing we have this hand size voucher so we can at least hold on to 4 cards and discard like 2 at a time instead of 1, doubling our the speed at which we get through the deck. Oh my gosh. Yeah, not holding onto the Sun card for PvP, I feel like it's a pretty big mistake, but as you said, it really might not matter at all.
Yeah, Fur here, honestly under a bit of timer pressure, especially if we get any lucky hits. This is the 2nd time, so could be seeing some struggle with the timer here.
Yeah, and also, I know I said last time we probably don't need to put the glass in the front. That was with a red seal and another glass as well. This time, I think that's a little bit different. We had Seltzer last time as well, and yeah, we needed to Chad that glass there. Or I don't think we live, so we get so much less value. It's going to be very hard to reroll. Here's the Ectoplasm, but Fur can't take this one. We have Invis 8-ball up top. Oh, but we don't give a singular fuck, do we? It's gonna hit Blueprint anyway.
Whoa.
Damn, based.
I mean, it's time for a bailout.
Yeah, Idol hits 4 of hearts, and that might just be GG. I was really hoping to see this Invis get ripped, but I mean,
I think the
death
pair
card,
might even be good enough for Rarran here.
the death card as well up top for Rarran, just really making sure we're gonna get our draw here. That's you know what? Thank you, Rarran, for putting on such a cinema match. Let me listen in.
I went for a biblical level of greed here. I just want you to know.
No, sometimes you gotta be biblically greedy.
You know what? I 100% agree with you. Did
I mean,
no, you don't have to share your
I
secrets,
lose
but
to
I'm gonna
Rarran
ask.
on this seed, probably.
You say that your idol hit, or like, what are we doing?
I mean, who
Well,
doesn't?
that's a secret.
True.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'll tell you if you
You
tell
have
me. Deal?
No
deal?
more fun if we just see what happens. I think.
Okay. I respect it, but just know that deep down, I'm angry at you.
Yeah.
I can't believe this.
Four Queen of Spades left in the deck. You can just go for all
I'm,
of them.
I'm
You
just
have
gonna,
the
I'm just
death
gonna give you
card.
this.
Oh wow, gonna get rid of a second Queen of Spades as well.
I'm gonna
here.
force you to play first.
No, I think that's reasonable.
I think this throwaway hand just beats whatever Fur can put up. Yeah, I mean, hopefully Rarran gets his hand off for the fantasy fans. That's all I can hope for.
That's what's important here.
That is what's important here. All right.
I can't, dude. Wait till you see my Joker lineup. Like, oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I'm not. I don't think Fur can reach this.
No, I
I gotta wait
really
to see what you
don't.
do
No
there.
idle hit. It's
I still got one more
It's
life in
looking
me
rough.
if I think you've hit the Exodia here.
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy because I mean after this PvP, Rarran just sells Invis, and I mean there's not a bad hit. I mean, sure, Photograph or Chad are not the best hits, but they're still great.
You know it's bad when you're hoping that your opponent's invis hits idle.
Yeah, that you're right. Actually, Invis hitting idle would be best case scenario for Fur because you have to hope that their idle just misses every time. That is. It's really
That's
bad.
Yeah, I think this is my best hand.
Okay. Okay.
I don't really think there's anything I can do better here.
Based on your last hand, I'm gonna assume that whether or not you hit that.
And I think I've got some bad news for the fantasy fans.
Yeah, I don't think Rarran's getting this hand off.
I'm just
No,
double
I mean,
checking
we got
everything.
the E15
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
earlier.
Wait, wait.
They'll just have to take that.
Okay.
And yeah, that's gonna do it.
Yep.
Yeah,
GG,
it wasn't
well
great.
played.
What is going on? Where did that happen?
Okay, so like, I don't remember when I got the. Damn, Bert, you didn't let me play my hand. I had such a goated hand coming up. It's fine.
No, I didn't.
I forget when we got the invisible. When I got the invisible Joker, but it was very early on. And then
Really? Okay, I just got the invisible.
I got one recently as well. But I got one like I think first ante.
Doesn't remember that it was Wraith. He doesn't
okay.
remember.
I'm really trying to think. So what I did was this all comes back. It was from Wraith. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. Okay. So remember that shop I was talking to you about?
Wraith.
Did you buy Overstock? Like, what did you do with that shop?
I did buy Overstock.
Okay.
yes.
So I opened the Spectral pack and I said to myself, if it's Immolate, this makes sense. If it's Wraith,
I
I'm
wasn't
gonna be.
taking the gamble on it.
Yeah, I took the gamble on it. So I held that
Okay.
invisible Joker forever until I finally found Chad and I had an Ecto, so I made it Ecto got another Chad. I sold the invisible, whatever. And then we both found the idol. We both found the blueprint. At some point, I passed by a photograph, but I didn't buy it because I had a seltzer in my hand. But I think in hindsight, that was a bad decision because I think it was more points for the photograph. But the thing is, and this is why I brought up Ed and Eddie, is that I had Chad, and Chatty because I had 3 Chads on my lineup. So I was like, I don't want to lose the dream here.
No, I think I was definitely fighting an uphill battle looking at those jokers. I don't know where I didn't see Chad. I think it was just, I was getting less, like I was getting a lot of taros because I had 8-ball for so long. And they were doing okay, but it was only taking me so far.
I think a lot of people know that red deck is like really, like makes white stake super easy, but I think red deck is nowhere near as good as like a blue deck or a yellow deck or a checkered on gold stake. It doesn't necessarily translate 1-to-1. A hand could be much more valuable on gold stake than it would be white stake, and maybe the discard's more valuable on white stake since there's so many things that synergize with the discards, right?
Yeah. And taunting first shop ancient.
Immediate eternal ancient, and you can't pick it up. Oh, that's so funny. Skipping the first buffoon pack from Fur for the stickerless Grimbo. Now that is a consistent gold stake line right there.
Now let's see if Rarran chooses to copy it or not. I mean, everything is telling him to. But
all right, and there it is, picking it up. Also note that Fur could have gotten out already with this full house, but choosing deliberately to scale this Grimbo an extra time. And that 2 extra molt is a 50% increase, should just clear the blind here.
yeah, that's the thing about Grimbo. If you get into the first PvP and you're still on the same line as your opponent, that can be the difference. +2 molt or +1 molt.
Yeah, and I mean, for 1 molt ahead, but $1 behind, perishable photograph showing up in the shop. We don't want that guy. Let me tell you, perishable photograph, no shot. We need a stickerless version.
And yeah, both players opting to do the same thing on this seed.
Mm-hmm. That's funny, it shows that we're not in PvP, but the boss blind, we're still gonna see their deck. Alright, and Fur again taking the line that you're playing more hands with Grimbo, valuing the money a little bit less. Pair level showing up in this Celestial pack. If Fur chooses not to open it, that could be winning the first PvP. I mean, you already have like a good amount of molt on both sides of the screen here, so it's gonna be about wow, a pair level in both of those packs is crazy. What the hell? And I mean, even though you have less molt on Rarran's Grimbo, if Fur doesn't go in these Celestial packs, they're gonna be behind for this PvP, and I really don't think you're supposed to go in them. I mean, we only have $9 right now. So yeah, really greedy line from Rarran, but it's gonna pay off.
Super rewarded for that.
Judgment in the Emperor into a Scholar. That's going to be a phenomenal joker for PvP as well. Good source of chips. We also have this Devil. I mean, everything is rainbows and sunshine for Rarran really here on this Gold State game. And okay, Fur does make it out of the blind here. I got a little bit concerned, but that 2-pair gonna be enough. Magician, and my question is Fur gonna go in this Arcana? Again, it's a very difficult Arcana to open. Whoa, look at this handy tag though. What do you think about the $17 handy tag for Fur?
I think it's just too inconsistent, really.
Got you. Alright, perishable rental blackboard showing up for Rarran. That's pretty good. Ice cream as well, going to maybe mitigate the difference in chips that Rarran has from opening those Celestial packs. I mean, I will say having a rental perishable blackboard when you only have $1 is very scary. But it will 100% win you this PvP, so you should at least take it into the...
Forgets a money hit.
Wow, $20 is huge here. It's going to make a lot of these decisions for Fur not too difficult at all. Also, look at the base molt difference on the pair here. I mean, just on the Grimbo here, 15 to 10. Gonna pick up that Jolly, though.
Might even be able to pick up the voucher here.
Yeah.
To set off our econ for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and on Gold Stake, I mean, of course, it's so scary. You could potentially miss out on that Chad, miss out on that photo by holding onto that money, but maybe you just need the consistent pair gaming, and having that money for the rest of the seed could be very nice. I don't know. It's going to cost a lot of money if we pick up the seed money now, though. $10, and then also losing out on a lot of interest. We don't really have an econ generator here. I don't think I'm taking the seed money here.
But yeah, we get to the PvP, and the difference is Grimbo here.
Wow. I mean,
well, it's also the pair levels.
Yep. We still have the pair levels.
Mitigated a bit by the ice cream.
Yes. I mean, I feel like this is going to be decided by who can play around Blackboard better. And Rarran plays a pair with, without the Blackboard active. Looks like Fur might do the same. I think personally here, I'm going for a discard. I'm very greedy for every single hand to be a Blackboard hand with pairs.
Yeah, I think it's the strongest thing you can do is discard here.
Mm-hmm. It is -1 molt off the Grimbo, but you really need every single hand in this situation to be scoring the maximum it possibly can. It's going to be 3.5k for Fur. And if the pairs keep going at a rate like this, it's going to be hard for Fur to win. Rarran might be greedy here, holding on to this lucky card, really wanting to play it, but they are going to go for this Blackboard hand.
I think Fur's favored in this blind.
Two pair here scores about as much as the pair does, a little bit more. And yeah, 21,000. Rarran only has one hand left to go.
We're very comfortable with 3 discards if we need to find something.
Yup.
Rarran chooses to tap into them.
And yeah, I think Rarran just acknowledging they're not going to win, going to sell out of the rental perishable Blackboard, charge for $3.
$20 hit.
Yep.
Found it.
I mean, that's the same hit that Fur got a little bit ago, so not too crazy. Fur gonna have to decide whether they're gonna hold on to this perishable rental Blackboard. It is very powerful. It can win you the next PvP after this one. Oh, it is storming outside. Oh my goodness, I hope that isn't too loud. All right, Lucky Cat pickup for Rarran here. I think that's a great pickup here. Any source of X-Molt that is completely stickerless is completely free to join me on my Gold Stake lineup.
We do see the Blackboard leaving for Fur.
Mm-hmm. Eternal Order passed up. Look at this foil perishable baseball card. That is very expensive, but could win a PvP or two. We are going to skip it for the business card. And Fur just being a lot more conservative with the cash here, staying at $26. Rarran ended up spending down to 17.
Yeah, I got heavily rewarded for it with the Hermit next in shop.
Yeah.
And there's going to be the overstock buy and the roll down.
Mm-hmm. Now, do you
What a
ever
buffoon
consider... Pack. Oh my god, there's an obelisk! Oh my god, there's an obelisk! Oh my god, wait. Huge obelisk angle for either player here. Do they take it?
This obelisk is incredibly playable.
It's so good. It's such a good obelisk. Oh my gosh, I hope either player picks it up. I would be so happy. I mean, like, our base mult isn't coming from our hands here. It's not like we have a crazy high level, especially for fur. Oh, he pogged at it. He saw it. He knows. He literally soy jacked immediately the second he saw that obelisk. He knows he's gonna take it. He's gonna win this game with this obelisk. I already know. Oh my gosh, I'm a biased commentator now.
Happy.
This obelisk is gonna win the game. Both players take it. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I'm actually so happy. All right,
no, this is gonna be anymore.
Yeah, I don't have to be biased anymore. All right, so I'm interested how both of these players are gonna play this then. Rarran's played a lot of pairs. I don't know how many exactly. Selling out of Grimbo for Rarran. That is very ballsy maneuver.
Gets a lucky hit and starts getting a lucky cat online to compensate. But this PvP is going to be a little bit difficult.
Yeah, I mean, this Grimbo is just way better than the Jolly. I'm a little bit confused why we sold out of it. I suppose maybe the thought process is if we're going to play Obelisk, we want to have our discard. We want to be able to discard for higher value hands. But I mean, even if you discard quite a bit, this Grimbo is still going to be bigger than Jolly.
I mean, maybe the thought is it's too strong for the blinds, and we need something a little bit weaker.
Yeah,
Definitely
I mean,
not like Grimbo scaling. Obelisk scaling can be the difference maker in PvPs.
Yep. I really want to know what the hands are at for either of these players. Could be seeing this foil baseball card pick up over Jolly. You have a lot of cash. Maybe that 1.5x is what you need to win the PvP. I definitely think we should be grabbing the business card minimum. But it's hard because this ice cream's a lot of points. I think the real reason baseball card is so big here is because of the foil, unironically. This ice cream is not permanent, but maybe the foil can help out a lot in PvP for chips.
Yeah, you can just ditch the Jolly Joker and take it for a ride.
Yeah, ditch Jolly, go foil baseball card, and go business card as well. Wheel spin looking to be on the horizon here. Will we be lucky? No, we will be using a tower card for chips. That's a scary thing to do when you're running Obelisk. It's much harder to grab those towers, but could 100% be very impactful. Rarran gonna make the exact same play. I mean, the one problem with both of these players' lineups is a lack of chips outside of this ice cream. And I think Fur is going to go for the baseball card, business card here. Yeah, I think this is a great play.
Yeah, this is really strong.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it does leave a window for us to potentially lose this PvP. But
I mean,
it's a bit unlikely.
The baseball card, the baseball card and the ice cream score about the same, right? I mean, it's slightly less chips, but you get the additional 1.5 from the cat, so... $7.9k. I mean, you could not have tossed me in a better game to cast. I'm just so happy, bro. I feel like a kid in the candy store. Yeah, I think the Fur's just gonna win this PvP because they're scaling this Grimbo, and I mean Rarran just has Jolly. The Grimbo's way better. Quite a few high cards left for Fur. Let me check the run. We have 14 pairs! Yeah, this obelisk is not crashing anytime soon for Fur. Holy. Holy.
There is one lost con for both players.
And what is that?
It's just negligence here.
Yes.
Really.
True. And yeah, 11 pairs for Rarran as well. I mean, it's truly... I mean, it is definitely possible to crash this obelisk, but it is very difficult to do so. Paintbrush showing up in the shop. I mean, Fur up 4-2 here in a phenomenal spot. And especially, like, since there hasn't really been re-triggers with glass in this seed, I mean, if the best thing in this seed is going to be base molt, X molt, Fur just has such an insane advantage with this 26 molt Grimbo. I mean, it's very difficult to get your hands on a Joker that is going to give you as much base molt as this Grimbo at this point in the game. It can't be Supernova because you're playing Obelisk, so you can't just play a bunch of the same type of hand and call it a day. It can't be Ride the Bus, that's way too slow. It can't be another Grimbo. You need something like an Erosion after like multiple Immolates or something like that. Yeah, Fur kind of running into a problem here where they're winning too fast. We too much winning from Fur here. We're one-shotting the blinds. Get some Red Seal Steel, potentially. I mean, doesn't really feel that impactful. Maybe is going to go for a Tower on the Red Seal. Probably not after making it a face card. I mean, having the Red Seal Steel is nice just in case we end up going down that glass route. It is lurking around every corner. You roll into Photo Chad, you need to drop the Grimbo immediately. So, we'll see. This is the seed I need against Bean in my week 7 match. This is the seed I need. I need to manifest it. Alright, selling out of the baseball card to rip a Judgment. Honestly, I kind of like it. I mean, it does kind of nerf our scoring for the next PvP, but it's going to allow us to scale our Grimbo and our Obelisk a bit more. Judgment into Sock with the business card. My goodness. I mean, that's a really good hit. I mean, it's crazy because Fur's going to be allowed to put on some really good tempo with the Grimbo, the Cat, and the Obelisk here, but they also are setting up this late game plan. They have that Red Seal face card. They have this Sock. They can turn this tempo advantage into a game over really quickly. Alright, and here's potentially a 2-pair here for Fur. Oh, flush. Yep, that works. And see how they were able to play 3 hands instead of 4. Because they sold that baseball card. StarTide, are you muted, by the way?
Oh, sorry, I'm back.
Okay, welcome back. I didn't know you were gone. Negative riffraff. That's very silly. Probably not going to be picked up. I highly doubt any of these Jokers are going to be picked up. I think the one thing we really want to purchase is this paintbrush. I mean, paintbrush, the more hand size you have with the Obelisk, the easier it is to navigate. Not that we're having any problems with 14 pairs.
I mean, Fur looks to be in such a comfortable spot here.
Yeah. And yes, we did sell out of that baseball card, which is a bit of a tempo loss, but it's not too bad. I mean, Rarran's Ice Cream is melting. It's only at 20 chips now. It's going to be even worse for PvP. Rarran really thinking here. They might not be able to make it out of this blind if they don't hit a lucky hit. They don't have any base molt on something that's not better than a pair. All they have is... And they have a pair in hand, but that would force them to crash the Obelisk. We're going to rip the high card here. Is it going to be enough? We missed the plus 20 hit. It's not enough. We're dead to the blind. It could be over right now. I think that's just GG.
I mean, it looks like it's time to lean into a riffraff.
Yeah, riffraff into Photo Chat. That's your out. You're right. That's just your out. You know you're not beating whatever. I mean, they're just doing this game plan better than you. They have the Grimbo. I mean, selling out of the Grimbo, the most tragic mistake, and we're gonna roll past it.
Try, but it's too expensive and going into PvP. Luckily, we do have a suit changer, which leaves open flush house as a hand.
Yeah, we have flush house, but I mean, Fur just has Grimbo every hand. I mean, the flush house is very powerful. Don't get me wrong, because of the chips. Of course, Fur doesn't have a good source of chips, so that flush house could be very impactful, but it's so rough.
Shutting down more outs, the lucky Q doesn't look very good.
Yep. All right, we do have a glass 10. Could throw that on the back end of the flush house. It is the correct suit, but looks like we're not going to go for that. Let's see. Okay, using the start preemptively, looks like they're just going to go for a flush.
Unfortunately, this flush just doesn't score much.
Yeah. Full house draw, but
there's a lucky hit for Fur.
Yeah, I mean, let me listen at the very end here.
I guess you'll see. Things worked out really well for me.
Okay. Sorry, give me 1 second. I gotta think this through.
You're good, you're good.
There is a glass jack in the deck for Rarran. Looks like that's their game plan here.
I don't know if I have enough to BU is the thing here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of.
Well, it's worth trying, you know.
No, for sure, for sure. Gotta hope I end up drawing the card. Oof. Yeah,
that's
GG.
just nothing playable.
It's GG.
Yeah. I'm curious to see what you ended up getting.
Crazy 3 of a kind level, but I'm not sure it's gonna
Yeah,
be.
I guess you'll see. I don't know what you were doing.
Whoa, where'd you get the
That's
sock?
game.
I cut the green
So-
joker at some point.
You cut the green joker.
Maybe that was the
Okay.
mistake. Yeah, I
Super
cut it for.
Maybe.
I don't know what I cut it for.
So by the time Obelisk came up, I had already played like 15.
Yeah, pairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's, we were
it
doing
was
the exact
so
same thing. I didn't see the sock. The sock might have mattered
So the
quite a
stock
bit.
didn't matter much until the business card came up, but the sock. So what happened is I rolled down pretty hard, and there was a judgment. I took it. It was trash. And then I opened up an Arcana pack and I took another judgment, and then there was a sock.
Okay.
So
fair enough.
yeah.
Yeah. I ended up losing a life because I didn't want to compromise my obelisk because I figured you would have taken the obelisk as well in this situation we're in. So it's like if I lose the obelisk, I'm basically losing the life anyways.
No, that's fair.
I think the
Yeah,
only...
I just kept that green joker. It's plus 31 right now.
Yeah, I mean, I figured to myself, like, with Lucky Cat and Obelisk, I was like, I don't need the extra malt, was my logic for it. But I think I could have played the hands better to make sure I would have got the extra extra life. But even then, with business card and sock and bussin', I think you would have just rolled me.
Yeah, the business, once the business and sock showed up, because it was right around the same time, it was just like, oh, this is awesome for me. And the way I got that sock, I'm like, yeah, I don't know if you got to rip, I think, 2 judgments in that ante to get it. And
yeah, no, I get it. I would have never seen it for sure. I would have never seen it. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Well, GG's to both players. Very entertaining matches. For recognizing their strength, going gold stake, playing the gold stake with the Grimbo a tad bit better than Rarran. We got the obelisk game. I'm so happy about it. And of course the cinema game too. I mean,